Well, I'm going to start with a song I wrote a few years ago. It's called Baboon Lou, and Baboon Lou plays a kazoo in the zoo. And I brought this song back up a couple of weeks ago because I do a lot of library shows in the summer, and the theme this summer is about animals, and the tales it is. And so tales about animals. And so this is kind of a tale about Baboon Lou and how he loves to play his kazoo in the zoo. And people stop and listen in amazement. So this is Baboon Lou. Baboon Lou played a blue kazoo when he was 2 in the zoo. People were amazed, they stopped and stay and listen to him play. Oh, Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, playing for me and you. Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, and you can hum along too. Hum along. Baboon Lou likes to play all kinds of colors of the kazoos. He likes to play a yellow one just like I have here. Baboon Lou played a yellow kazoo like a cello when he was mellow. People were amazed, they stopped and stayed to listen to him play. Oh, Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, playing for me and you. Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, and you can hum along too. Hum along. Baboon Lou played a white kazoo, and he played it with all of his might. People were amazed, they'd stop and stay and listen to him play. Oh, Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, playing for me and you. Baboon Lou playing a kazoo, and you can hum along too. Baboon Lou played a red kazoo when he went to bed in the zoo. People were amazed, they'd stop and say good night to Baboon Lou. Now we gotta play it really soft. Good night, Baboon Lou. Thank you. Little tribute to Baboon Lou. Now I got a kind of a funny story to tell you about on this next one. This is another kazoo song. This one is about a love song to my kazoo, just like the song about the guitar to the thumb and the fingers, and kind of a love song about your guitars always being there for you. Well, this is a love song to the kazoo about my trusty kazoo is always here with me. Well, anyway, I was telling this to the kids, and I played it for them, and they had never heard this song before. This is my kindergarten class. And I said, what'd you think of that one? One little girl raises her hand and says, oh, I really like the beautiful part at the beginning. Well, it starts with like this finger-picking guitar part. And I said, so it's beautiful until the kazoo comes in? And she's like, yeah. And so I hope you like all of this. Here we go with this one's called My Trusty Kazoo. Out on the middle of the lake, floating in my old canoe on a Sunday afternoon, I hum a little tune on my trusty kazoo. Humming a tune on my trusty kazoo. Not a better way to spend my day, but humming a tune on my trusty kazoo. Hum along. in my house all by myself. Nothing on TV and nothing to do. I hum a little tune on my trusty kazoo. Humming a tune on my trusty kazoo. Not a better way to spend my day, but humming a tune on my trusty kazoo. When I'm feeling sad and a little bit blue, I know what makes me feel all brand new. I hum a little tune on my trusty kazoo. My trusty kazoo, I never leave without you. My trusty kazoo, I would feel so lost without you. Thank you. All right. My trusty kazoo. So she liked the beautiful part at the beginning. Then the kazoo just ruined it for everybody. This is one I like to do this song at my shows when I get to do a live show, which I'm getting a few booked this summer, which that's good. I like to bring a group of kids up and do this Rockin' the Kazoo song and give them all a kazoo to take home, and that's a big crowd pleaser. So I'm take a quick drink. My allergies have been bothering me, so it's kind of affecting my throat just a little bit today. This is called Rockin' the Kazoo. Rockin' the kazoo in Kalamazoo, jamming on a tune that you can dance to. Lift up your kazoo and put it to your lips. You hum a little tune and then you move your hips. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. Now you're gonna bring it down low as you can go. You can rock it down low as you can go. Keep on a-rockin' and keeping it down low. You can feel the rockin' groove and we'll pump up the show. We're rockin' the kazoo and everyone knows. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. Now bring it back up. We're going to do some rock and roll jumps. Now bring it back up until it makes you jump. Keep on a-rockin', it'll bring you good luck. Feel the rockin' groove and do rock and roll jumps. Rockin' the kazoo and we're going to get you pumped. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. Rock, 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 rockin' the kazoo. R-O-C-K-K-A-Z-O-O, rockin', 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 rockin' the kazoo. R-O-C-K-K-A-Z-O-O, rockin', 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 rockin' the kazoo. All right, now we're gonna rock out on our kazoos. You ready? Thank you. Let me see if I can take this contraption off now. I tried finding something to make that work, and so I got one of those kazoo hold, or not kazoo, but harmonica holders, and kind of rigged a little wire thing in there to hold that. All right. Something a little different there. All right, I've got a song I'd like to do. This is like one of the songs that inspired me to keep writing music. And back, like I told you, I do a lot of library shows, and when I really got into it, every summer they have library themes that they have themes for the summer library programs. And one of the first summers I wrote songs to go along with the theme. The theme was Dig Into Reading. And so I wrote this song called Dig Into Reading to go along with that theme. And I entered this song into the DSA Song Contest. And I believe I got third place that first year I entered that. And what year? I think that's on my wall here. I think it might have been 2013. 2013. So it's been a number of years ago. And I felt really honored. Roy Elkins had commented in some of the ending things. He commented about Dig Into Reading being a good children's song, and I was just really touched by that he thought that, and so it really inspired me to keep on writing more songs. So this song has a lot of special meaning to me, but it's called DIG, Dig Into Reading. Let me take another quick drink here. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, D-I-G. Dig into an ice cream, it'll make you scream. Dig into a pie, give a high five. Dig into a cake, it'll make you shake. Dig into a book, and you'll be hooked. All right. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, D-I-G. There are treasures in the books we read. Just dig into a book and you will see. The more you dig, the more you learn. Dig a little deeper for a big return. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, D-I-G. If you're digging for gold in all the wrong places, you may end up with an empty case. If you dig into a book, you can't go wrong. The knowledge you gain will be lifelong. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, dig into reading. D-I-G, D-I-G. I'll dig into reading. Oh, it's hard to believe that was like that many years ago I wrote that song. So a lot of the songs I write go with like stuff with schools and things like that. So one of the things I see sometimes happening in schools, kids that bully each other, pick on each other and stuff like that. So I wrote this song a number of years ago. It's called I Know How to Deal with a Bully. And it talks a little bit about some ways that maybe you can deal with somebody that bullies you. So we'll see if you like this one. I know how to deal with the bully. You might as well stop being a bully today. You think you're tough, you think you're cool, but I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'll tell an adult, a teacher, principal, or my parents. It's okay to let an adult know about how you bully me. I know how to deal with a bully. You might as well stop being a bully today. You think you're tough, you think you're cool, but I'm not gonna lose my cool. I won't show you anger or show you any fear. I know you just wanna see me get upset with you. I know how to deal with the bully. You might as well stop being a bully today. You think you're tough, you think you're cool, but I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'll ask you to stop, I'll ask you to walk away. If you don't stop bullying me, then I'm walking away on my own. I know how to deal with the bully. You might as well stop being a bully today. You think you're tough, you think you're cool, but I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'll try to avoid you when I see you around. I won't give you the chance to be a bully to me. I know how to deal with the bully. You might as well stop being a bully today. You think you're tough, you think you're cool, but I'm not gonna lose my cool. Thank you. All right. So, a lot of the songs I write are just for fun. That one's, some of those are a little bit more serious with a message, and I kind of like this one. I haven't done this one for a couple summers. This was the theme a couple years ago for the library shows. It was about like space and stuff like that. So I wrote a song called Driving Fast Cars on Mars. Nothing slow like the rovers they have on Mars now. We're going to pretend we're rock stars on Mars. Driving fast cars is actually what we're going to do. So this is called Driving Fast Cars on Mars. All right. We're going to pretend we are rock stars on Mars, and we're going to drive some fast cars. So first thing you got to do is you got to buckle up your seatbelts. So everybody buckle up real tight so we can drive fast. There we go. Driving fast cars like a rock star on Mars. It's like driving in a desert on the rocky ground. It's a bumpy ride on the planet Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. I haven't done this one for a while. I'll have to see if I remember that bit better. Driving fast cars on Mars. All right, now we got our seatbelts buckled up tight. The next thing a rock star has to do to drive fast cars on Mars, you got to put your famous sunglasses on. So slide those sunglasses onto your head. And now we're ready. Driving fast cars like a rock star on Mars. It's like driving in a desert on rocky ground. It's a bumpy ride on the planet Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. The fourth planet from the sun. All right. Make sure those seatbelts are still buckled up pretty tight. Make sure your sunglasses haven't slid down. They're on good. The next thing a rock star has to do is turn up the radio in the car. So reach down, turn the radio up. All right, I like that. Now we're ready. Driving fast cars like a rock star on Mars. It's like driving in a desert on the rocky ground. It's a bumpy ride on the planet Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. The fourth planet from the sun. All right, you got to make sure those seatbelts are still buckled up tight and your sunglasses are on good. You got to keep that radio turned up. Now, you know the other thing that rock stars like to do? They like to ride around with their windows down. So you got to push the button down so you can turn your radio or you turn your windows down and roll them down. Here we go. Now we're ready. Driving fast cars like a rock star in Mars. It's like driving in a desert on rocky ground. It's a bumpy ride on the planet Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. The fourth planet from the sun. All right, make sure your seatbelts are still buckled up tight and your sunglasses are on good. Make sure the radio's still cranked up and your windows are all down, wind blowing through your hair. Now, last thing you got to do, you got a sports car and you're going to drive it fast, you got to reach down and rev up the motor with your foot. All right, reach down. Here we go. Driving fast cars like a rock star in Mars. It's like driving in a desert on the rocky ground. It's a bumpy ride on the planet Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. The fourth planet from the sun. All right. Yeah, pretending you're rock stars. Kids like that one at the shows. I haven't been down to Texas to do any library shows. I've been to Nebraska, Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, Oklahoma. I almost got down to Texas one summer. I was way southern part of Oklahoma. So I'm hoping one of these days I can maybe make it out to Texas sometime.
Come on down. We'll make a show. We used to do a lot of stuff over at Half Price Books. That's kind of
that would be fun.
Yeah, I bet.
I was in well, not last summer because I had a bunch of shows canceled last summer because of COVID. But I've been down to Lawton, Oklahoma, and that southern part quite a bit. So we'll see if I come down that way. If I get down that way this summer, I'll have to see if I can jaunt down a little further to Texas and do a show down there.
I got a question for you. It's just kind of a serious question. How has the COVID thing and kids not being in school affected your songwriting?
Well, I keep writing songs. Luckily in our school system where I'm at, we've been in class all year. We haven't been virtual.
Great.
We've been in person all year. We have to wear masks, and we limit how much we sing and stuff like that. And my live shows, that's been something that's I haven't been able to do, but I have about 6 or 7 library shows booked for the summer, so I'm hoping maybe this summer will return to somewhat normal.
So you're not seeing the bad stuff, kids having problems because they're not in school and all that kind of stuff.
No,
yeah, okay.
We've been real fortunate to have in-person classes all year.
That's
we've
wonderful.
had times where we've gone through people in quarantine and stuff, but we've just worked through all that, and everybody's been there.
Okay,
so it's been a good deal.
Carry on.
Anybody need a guitar pick? I have one. You need one.
It's a Fender guitar pick. Those are the
I
best.
like that pick.
Well, it doesn't offend anybody.
I like that one. That's a big one. For big guitars, right? All right, I got a song here. I wrote this a number of years ago. I make up some little bottle shakers with beans or rice in them, and I have kids come up and join me in my show, and it's called Soda Pop Bop. And so on the bops, they shake the shakers. They go, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. And so feel free to, don't shake a real soda bottle. You might have it explode on you. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Shake it all around and let it fizz to the top. Oh, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Cherry, strawberry, lemon, lime. What's the flavor you'll pick this time? Orange, grape, cherry, limeade. Whatever the flavor, you'll have it made. Oh, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Shake it all around and let it fizz to the top. Oh, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Cola, kiwi, ginger ale. Drink it fast so it won't go stale. Cream soda, cranberry, raspberry. Whatever the flavor, it'll make you merry. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Shake it all around and let it fizz to the top. Oh, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Root beer, 7-Up, Mr. Pibb. Drink it careful so you don't need a bib. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew. It tastes so good, just bring me two. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Shake it all around and let it fizz to the top. Oh, soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop, bop, bop. Soda pop, bop.
One more song.
All right. So the theme being animals, I've been bringing out some of my animal songs for the summer. So this is called the Happy Hippo Hop. Do the happy hippo hop, 3 hops, hop, hop, hop. Do the happy hippo stomp, 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 stomp. Walk around like a hippo walk, and do the happy hippo hop, hop, stomp. All right. So what I would have the kids do is pretend that they're moving real slow like a hippopotamus. So move like a hippopotamus. Move all around like a hippopotamus. Move like a hippopotamus. Move all around like a hippopotamus. Now we're going to do the hop again. Now do the happy hippo hop. Hop, hop, hop. Do the happy hippo stomp. 3 stomps. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Walk around like a hippo walk, and do the happy hippo hop, hop, stomp. Now we're going to pretend we're dancing around like a hippopotamus. So dance like a hippopotamus. Dance all around like a hippopotamus. Dance like a hippopotamus. Dance all around like a hippopotamus. All right, now we're going to do the hop again. Do the happy hippo hop, 3 hops, hop, hop, hop. Do the happy hippo stomp, 3 stomps, stomp, stomp, stomp. Walk around like a hippo walk, and do the happy hippo hop, hop, stomp. Now, you're going to pretend you're eating some grass like a hippopotamus. So eat like a hippopotamus. Eating grass like a hippopotamus. Eat like a hippopotamus. Eating grass like a hippopotamus. All right, now we're going back and do the hop. Now do the happy hippo hop, 3 hops, hop, hop, hop. Do the happy hippo stomp, 3 stomps, stomp, stomp, stomp. Walk around like a hippo hops, and do the hippy hop. Don't know what I just sang there. Do the happy hippo hop, hop, stomp. Get my words tied up there.